Hey guys, it's Slumming Rush. Today I'm going to be playing the M46 Patton live, so let's go see what happens. Alright, we're on the map Himmelsdorf. Now Himmelsdorf is by far one of my favorite maps in the game. It's probably the most popular map in World of Tanks, and what I like to do on this map is I very rarely go hill. Now the meta has changed a bit to be more conducive towards mediums playing the hill in my opinion, but in general, it's like less people go to the hill nowadays, so it's easier to bring your mediums to the hill because you're not fighting against like 8 tanks. The problem is they have 2 already in this game, so going to the hill is not going to be the right idea. So what I'm going to do, standard play, is I'm going to come to the mid and we're going to shoot down the middle road and look to see if we can get shots into Artie, any bad players who are driving up the middle road, and so on. Let's see. So I just hold this angle. Now with 200 ping, this is way harder. I have to react way quicker. There's the low, there's the bat shot. There's no one here. Okay. This is what it looks like when my strats don't work out. There's no one crossing. I have a pattern. Like, I would have spotted anyone if they crossed. So, where are they? That implies pretty much that the entire enemy team has gone to the hill almost, in my opinion. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if everyone's up there. So actually what I might be inclined to do, well, my first thought is to push the tank alley. Now the problem is that 705 is going to be held on, so it's not worth it. What I can do is I can support this guy, and once this VK, well, this VK is not ready. There we go, put a shot into his engine, there we go. And I would actually just drive, oh fuck, he's loaded. I thought he fired. He's looking at me like he must be loaded, man. So I'm gonna get unlit, and if this guy gets pushed, we're gonna support him actually, because I don't want to lose the tank alley. We've already got 5 tanks going to the hill. I don't want to be in the hill right now. So what I can do is I can just support this single tank, and if people drive into him, that's when I'll be useful. Now, we still don't know where the majority of the enemy team is, so it's very hard to make an educated decision as to what to do next. There's a 57 heavy who's gone hill. This guy's still camping me, so I'm not going to lose my HP to a tier 8 heavy. It's not worth it, especially if I think that 57 up there is going to absolutely wreck all these tier 8s, because in reality we're probably going to lose the hill actually. So we're going to lose the hill. That's going to result in us losing the tank alley. This guy's not doing anything. I need him to shoot. He hasn't fired yet. So in his mind, he probably thinks I've left, right? Because I haven't been spotted, and that I want to continue to be unlit, because if I act, there we go, he fired. There we go. There we go, put a shot into him. So that's our second shot, and that's like boring, but it is what it is. I would be inclined to back off, and now we can go shoot at the hill. Because I actually don't really want to lose that. I think with their full HP 57 heavy, it would be very easy for them to win the hill, even if they're fighting a 3 versus 5. It's a 57 heavy, so if he plays that well, I think they can win it. So if I can help out. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ram you. He didn't get me shot, so I'm not, like, it's not his fault that I got shot. It's okay. There we go. I'm going to load AP for this because it's expensive and the M46 Patton's accuracy is trash, but if we can support the hill, that'd be good. Okay, so we're winning the hill. We're also winning the tank alley. What do I want to do here? This is where the game is going to turn into a win very quickly, because you see these guys are going to die. These tanks are all one-shots, and so if you're in a situation like this and you recognize that the game is about to be over, you want to be aggressive and you want to get damage, because if you don't, what you're going to find is that you don't get any damage in that game, because all your teammates are going to get it for you. They're going to steal your damage. So we're pushing in, and the mistake that I always make is I always get myself killed. So I'm going to have to try to do this safely. Does this guy know I'm here? Probably. Yeah, he knows. We'll go for his commander's hatch. That one misses. I'm going to drive forward so the Scorpion G doesn't shoot me. And we should probably just shoot the VK in this instance, but I'll go for the 705. He fired and missed. So here the Scorpion G is going to be behind me, so I want to kill this VK as quickly as possible, and then we're going to turn around, and I would expect this Scorpion G to be to my left, and that's a low too, so we can repair our ammo rack. I should have had HE loaded for this. Put a shot into this guy, and I need to drive. I don't want to block the T100 shot. There we go. I've got HE loaded, which sucks. Now we're going to go after the low. Do I have to worry about the hill? No, that's good. And we can push forwards. And I can almost just sort of trade HP with this guy here. I'm absolutely going to out-DPM him. I might... This thing's module damage. That's the only problem with this vehicle. Lost my engine and Abarak this game. I'm going to fall back because he wants to facehug me. He's tracked, actually. Get the kill. Good. And now I would chase after this WZ-120 with my damaged engine. So where's the 120 going to be? Well, he's probably going to be here. Or here. No. He's probably going to be with that Artie. No, he's right in front of me. Okay, so this is going to be a problem. He's probably going to get the kill on me, but I just want to get 1 or 2 more shots of damage. Get the track, which is fantastic. Someone else puts a shot into him. He's looking away, so I'm going to reload in 3 seconds. Hopefully the low on the hill doesn't steal the damage. He nearly does, and we get that last shot into him. So that was 4 kills, 3,800 damage. And you see, like, recognizing... Actually, that's a really important lesson. Recognizing the tipping point in a battle, like, just before... you need to understand if the game is going to turn into a raffle stomp, when to be aggressive. If you're late by 15, 20 seconds, you'll lose out. Well, 6, 12, 18, 24. You could lose out 1,200 damage. So, and that is like a huge deal. 1,200 damage is a huge deal, and that's very, very common. That's a mistake I always make. So that was 3,851 damage, 4 kills, 1048 base XP, puts me at a Mastery Badge 2nd class, 2k credits earned. We're not using any boosters or anything like that, and we are running food. So let's go play another, and hopefully I can... Oh, Jesus, I'm up to 62k XP already. That's insane. Anyways, let's go play another. Okay, so this one's on Minsk. Now, listen to my chair. Alright, so this one's on Minsk. Now, Minsk, there's no Artie in this game. That implies that you can take the middle. So if you're on Minsk and you don't know what to do and there's no Artie, I would generally, if you're top tier like we are here, I would suggest considering taking the mid. Now, we're going to do that here. And it's going to be a bit interesting because typically, this is what I found, is heavy tanks will go into E0 and they'll be a huge problem for you, but the mid gives you the opportunity to shoot at them if they're not looking at you. So kind of like how I was when I was engaging that VK last game, I'm going to be looking for shots on people who are reloading or looking away. And even though I'm in a top tier medium, it's like you get shot twice and you become a 2-shot to everyone on the enemy. You can basically take 4 hits in this vehicle. So, no, you can take 3, and if you take 4, you'll generally die. So I'm going to be aggressive. We're going to look for shots on people who are going into position, and then from there, it's going to be very passive, very safe gameplay, looking for... Are you fucking serious? This ridge just cost me 390 damage. I could have shot that Type 59. Oh, maybe not. What the hell is this guy doing? Okay, so I need to make sure that no one else YOLOs me. It's just this IS-2. If he shoots me once, that's... like, it is what it is. I'm gonna fall back to try to prevent that from happening. If we can get the kill. Good, good. Now they're not YOLOing me, right? Now I do have support from up here who should have shots in the mid if this 430 decides to try to YOLO. I'm surprised that 430 isn't dead right now, but like, that's whatever. I could complain about all that all I want. I can put a shot into this WZ before he's able to back off. We're actually gonna go for the track right there. Good. He's going to repair that. I might be able to reload in time. Yeah. Perfect. We're going to go for the... No. Are you kidding? Fuck. A sniping panther just... Who set me on fire? Someone set me on fire. Okay. That one goes out. Are you fucking serious? What a waste of HP, man. Oh well, it happens. Like, there's... there is something I could do about that, but I'm not gonna forego food to run a fire extinguisher on this vehicle. We're gonna do our best to make it work, and I'm gonna take a fight where I don't have to deal with a sniping panther. So, this guy just fired. I wonder, can I play here and shoot this 50T? Yeah, perfect. Now, if they poke on me... Shit, that was bad. I was looking this way because of this 430. I'm a one-shot to the 430, right? So I'd almost want to fall back. General rules apply. Like, I'm a one-shot here, and I've lost a lot of HP, and, like, normally you wouldn't lose this much HP because you'd get shot by a panther, and, like, who cares? But, I would think, given the situation, I don't want to be leading charges, and I need to make sure that I don't die to continue to have a good game, right? 2k damage is acceptable, but it's nowhere near what I expect, so... I need to be as aggressive as I can possibly manage without killing myself, and that's going to be the key factor, is not killing myself, actually. This guy's going to shoot at me. The FCM50T probably is going to stop because he's unspotted to take a shot at me, and just making sure I'm safe, right? Okay. Now this guy would probably spot me, so we're going to wait until that heavy tank dies. And why don't we just go to this one line? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. The entire enemy team is on the one line, and I want to go shoot out enemy tanks, because I still need damage, right? So by driving towards the 1-2 line, I will be putting myself in a position to get more damage. The fuck is with this map? And actually, if they just push onto that PTA, I'm in a great position to deal with that. So we can... How can I do this? I've never made this play before, so I need to make sure I'm safe from people on the A line, but I also want to be able to support the M40, like, to shoot at that M46 once he pushes into my teammates. Okay, perfect. So now if this Panther falls back when the enemy pushes into him, I will have shots. That's exactly what I'm looking for. This guy's acting as bait right here. Now, that's not because I'm trying to be a dick. That's just the situation he's in. He's blocking my shot. It sucks that the Panther was blocking my shot. The enemy M46 did a good job to use that guy for cover. Oh, I don't want to die here. This game's close now. Okay, so the problem is now I'm the front lines. As a one-shot, you know, and I don't really have people who are in a position to support me, so I would be inclined to get out of here if I could. And ideally we can kill these guys, because I'm worried they'll just drive into me, but I'm not so sure that I can actually make that happen. Okay, at least I'm in the middle of the map, so I can support people as they push into the enemy base. And if the enemy goes back to reset, I can deal with that too. The IKV is leaving. Okay, so where's the M46 gone? There he is. This bush is solid. Okay, I'm spotted. Let's just use this for cover. He snapshots, he missed. I'm going to have to wait. My stream taught me that it's 10 seconds to get unspotted, so we're going to sit behind here, and I'm hoping I just don't get shot by that Panther again. There we go. Put a shunt and get some revenge. I don't know if I'm spotted right now, so I'm not going to leave this position. Just, I'm going to wait 10 seconds. So the clock is 10:00. We're not going to move until 9. Well, I think I can move now, actually. I'm probably unspotted by now. That's what happens when I try to set rules for myself. I'm going to try to get out of this position because I think that M46 is probably going to be driving towards me. So from over here, I should be able to get shots onto the FCM50T, I hope. And there's also someone who's unspotted. No, they're all spotted, actually. Looking at the map right there, there's 2 tanks spotted right there. So from here, we're going to catch them as they rush back to reset. And that's the goal of my position. Now, it's very likely that I get flanked by the M46 who's rushing back to reset. He might come over here, but it's also likely that he comes behind me. And there's just like, there's nothing I can actually do about that. So it's just a risk that I have to take. Now, the game's over in 10 seconds. So I'm going to poke up to see if I spot anyone. M46. I expect this M46 to be right here. So I'm going to drive forwards because I want damage. And hopefully I can get one shot off before the game is over. Fuck. Half a second too late right there. That could have been a 4K damage game. Oh well, that wasn't so bad, you know? That was 3,600 damage. I lost a ton of HP to that Panther. Good shot to him for setting me on fire. And that's the risk I take by not running a fire extinguisher. It's just the way it goes. So we got an award. 1,000 victories. That's pretty cool. That was a Master Badge 3rd class. 3,600 damage. We came top on the team for damage by quite a bit. 753 base XP, 1 kill, and we ended up losing 12k for that game. So that's a couple live games in the M46 patent. The first game was absolutely phenomenal. The second one actually shows you how I deal with just getting unlucky. Those are actual situations that you find. So the Panther sitting at the back, I did not expect that. I'm not really used to... I'm the reason he did 1,300 damage in my opinion, but good shot to him. It's actually not a bad position, I guess, for a bottom tier medium tank, and it did result in 1,200 damage from him, so good job to him, I guess. And yeah, I'm going to call the video here. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see more, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button, and I hope to see you around. Later, guys. Bye-bye.